Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot, and today I have an exciting new video for you guys. Today, I got a quick little case study of how exactly we did $83,000 in 72 hours by running a sale, and I want to show you how to run a sale efficiently so you're not shooting yourself in the foot. So with that being said, before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's hop into the video, guys. Okay, so $83,398 in 72 hours. How to run a sale properly. We're gonna dive into the planning, the execution of it, and then the final results. So first off, here's a screenshot. The store is in euros. So here's a quick little conversion calculator for you guys. It's 73,355 euros, which came out to $83,998. Now, quick brief. So this is actually a Halloween sale we had ran. And so as a strategist, we were kind of sitting back and looking at the marketing calendar. I'm like, okay, look, it's October 1st. What's everything going on this month? And we know Halloween's coming up, and we wanted to go ahead and run a promo for that Halloween. That was our sales. Like, I have a very strong rule. Let's do one sale a month for up to 4 days. One sale a month, up to 4 days. Follow that, you'll be in good standing with, not overly discounting your products. And also too, it's going to build more hype up for each sale, because if you stick strongly to that, when you do run a sale, you get a massive flux of buyers and everything like that, because they know that when that sale ends, it's not coming back for a while. And mentally, online, years are so much longer. So when you do one a month, in the consumer's mind, it feels like it's been months since you've ran that sale. So site-wide discount, we did a site-wide discount. So we automatically discounted the products. We discounted up to 30% off. So our least popular products, we discounted them more. And then our popular products, because again, if it's a really popular product, it's already profitable and doesn't even need a discount. Why would you discount the products? It's just gonna make you lose more money. So we put a less of a discount on that product, so like 5 to 10% off on the popular products, and then 30% off for the products that didn't really sell or didn't really move. Now, marketing calendar. So everything starts with the marketing calendar first. So here's just a little screenshot, a little snippet we took in October 2021. So on the 27th, we planned out a hype email. We always recommend a hype email 48 hours before the sale goes live. So just letting people know that, hey, there's a sale coming. You need to be prepared. Wait till Friday morning. We have an amazing event happening. You need to be there. Now, for Black Friday, we'll spend 2 weeks building this momentum. Whereas other brands, maybe we'll do a week or like 48 hours or even a week, depending on how big the event is. So it just kind of depends in that perspective. A Halloween sale is not really a crazy event, so we just did 48 hours before. If it's a huge product launch, we'll do a week before. So it just depends, and every brand will be different in terms of or every event will be different, not brand. So we sent out that email on the Wednesday. Then Friday through Sunday, we actually had our sale event go live. Again, no more than 4 days. And I wouldn't recommend just a 1 day sale. I always recommend a 2 day sale. So, but you can still do a 1 day sale if you'd like. And so we did Friday through Sunday, and we sent out an email Friday, let them know the Halloween sale is live. Saturday, we didn't really send anything, but this was a great opportunity for us to kind of send people a reminder. And then we didn't really do that. Just one very chaotic period of time, but hey, we've learned from that mistake, and we will be, further doing that for other clients. And then Sunday the 31st, we did our last call email. So last chance to save, you better check it out. And then you can also notice on 29th right here, we also set up paid ads go live. So we made those notes of when things need to go live as well for paid ads, email, the overall Halloween sale, etc. So again, if you're not utilizing a marketing calendar, it is super important. Create a calendar with Google, create your marketing calendar, plan things out, your launches, your product drops, your sales. Look at it from that perspective of the calendar view, and then start filling in other little variety of things to keep things interesting and fun with your brand. Now, deep dive. So we understood the plan of action. We understood how much we're going to give off. Now we need to do a deep dive of finding out what content can we use. So we got a lot of content we need to put together. We got emails, we got paid ads, we have website banners, we have organic posts, like we have a lot of stuff we need to put together. We also need to assess how much can we spend and start kind of putting ballpark numbers of what we're actually going to generate. And so what we did is we looked at Klaviyo, we looked at how many emails we have, how many are actually like engaged and are actually involved with the brand. We looked at how many customers we have. So this brand has a lot of customers. You're not going to see this type of sale right here with a brand doing $8,000 a month. Now, this type of sale right here, we typically do about 300 to 400 grand a month in revenue. So you put in that perspective, okay, we're averaging about 10 to 15,000 per day. So a sale like this is, a little bit more in terms of the revenue for that in that period of time. So when you look at it from that perspective, okay, cool. Like I can understand like what around I can do in terms of numbers. We typically see about a 2 to 3x your daily average revenue. If you average $1,000 a day, sometimes we'll see 2 to 3x. So $2,000 to $3,000 a day in revenue extra. But again, it comes back down to that list, how big your list is, and then also to how many customers you have. And then also to another thing to look at is how engaged your audiences are. So we have another brand does a lot in revenue, but has a very, very, very poor repeat customer rate. And people don't really stick around. They buy the product and that's it. They forget about the brand. So from that perspective, they have a very low engaged audience. Then we have other brands that do multiple product drops a year, and every product drop they sell out because people just love that product. So when we do a sale, it does massively different than a brand that just one product and then just kind of relies on that first cold acquisition and doesn't have any cold repeat rate. Then we launch a sale for them and just it doesn't really take off. Doesn't really work super well. So that's also another thing to look at. And then we also plan out all the assets we need to prepare. So again, just to show you guys how big the list is for this particular brand in terms of the email side. So we did email and Facebook ads. So from the list perspective, we had 64,000 people between people who haven't purchased and people who have purchased that are engaged with the brand. So a lot of people on this list. So let's say, for example, 20% or 10% people buy. That's easily with a high OV product like this can easily do these type of numbers we do here. So assets needed. So now we planned out our marketing calendar, or plan out the promo, plan out the marketing calendar, what that looks like. Now we dived into everything we have. Now, what are the assets we need? So we need a website, banner, homepage. So the actual homepage, have a new banner up for that period of time. Halloween sale, 30% off, cool, creepy banner, yada, yada, yada. Looks good. Collection specific to sale. So we always recommend creating a collection. So like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 2021 collection, and have all the products you're dropping for a sale or under the sale, under that collection. It just feels more like it kind of like there's this ad sent, what's called. So like if I click on email, it says Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, click on that. I expect to see some of that Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale branding on the website or the collection I land on when I click from that ad or that email. So highly recommend that. And then also the website banner on the top. So that little black bar, it's like really small, all the way to the top of the website, have that little banner right there, just reforecasting saying, hey, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 2021, 50% off site wide, or up to. Organic content. So we want to make sure we're posting organic posts as well during those periods, those few days, letting people know about the sale. Email creative. So we're going to need the creative and the copy for email. And then we're also going to need paid creative. So your paid advertising. We need all that paid creative. This particular brand's doing Facebook ads, Snapchat ads, Google ads, and even a little bit of TikTok ads. So there's a lot of creative that needs to go in place that's specific for the sale. And then lastly, all your copy for email, ads, and organic posts. And copies are actually pretty easy for a sale. So I just want to show you an example. This is not our brand. This brand has no affiliation with us, our agency, or anything like that. It's literally just a brand. I went to take a screenshot from Facebook ad library, and I took a screenshot of what that sale they're doing for their Black Friday sale. But this is honestly your pretty straightforward typical sale image as well for we'll be running across sale campaigns. So great example right here, very clear on the offer and very easy to recognize it and like what's going on. also branding and all that good stuff. So ads manager, let's dive into the ads manager. I'm gonna show you how we set all that up. So with the ads manager, it's not much cold targeting we want to do. We want to do more warm targeting of engaged audiences, past buyers, and stuff like that. So you're gonna create an ABO campaign, ad set budget optimization campaign, and you're gonna have roughly 7 to 13 different ad sets inside of there. So before we get started on that, you want to make sure that you have your creative and your copy and all that plan put together 3 to 4 days before the sale goes live, and then you want to upload it and schedule out all of your ads 3 to 4 days before the sale goes live. So a lot of people make the mistake. They're doing a big sale tomorrow and they schedule everything out the day before. Ads go through review process for a few days and then they don't really get to spend everything that they originally had planned. So you want to make sure you go through that. Your budget needs to be 3 to 5x on each of the ad sets. So if your AOV is $100, then you want to set your budget to anywhere from 3 to 5x. So $300 to $500 budget per ad set. Now, this is about to be a crazy amount of spend. So again, this may not be quite for you. If you're spending like $100 a day and you have a $100 AOV and you're doing a 1x ROAS, and then all of a sudden you set up 5 or 10 ad sets at $500 a day, like that's gonna be an insane amount of ad spend. So I encourage you to at least do 1 extra AOV if you're only spending like $3,000 a month. But if you're spending more than $3,000 a month, like $30,000 to $50,000 per month, then shoot for maybe 3 to 5x of your current AOV for each particular ad set. Now, going further into it, ads manager. So this is exactly how we set up each ad set. So SE stands for social engagement. This is IG engagement, so Instagram engagement, 7 days, and Facebook engagement, 7 days. These are 2 separate custom audiences you have to create and put them into each ad set. So right here, this looking at the ad sets right here. I use engagers, but engagers is literally the same thing, social engagement. Each ad set will have one of these audiences in it. So social engagement 7 days, this is one ad set right here with those 2 audiences inside of it. Social engagement 30 days, this is another ad set with those 2 audiences in it, but we're also excluding social engagement 7 days, so we can target people between that day 8 and 30 window, so a little bit further out from engaging with the page. And then social engagement 180 days, excluding social engagement 30 days. Then we move over to WV. WV is website visitors, and we're gonna do website visitors 7 days. And then we're gonna do another ad set, website visitors 30 days, excluding website visitors 7 days. Then we're gonna do another ad set, website visitors 180 days, excluding website visitors 30 days. So it's very, very straightforward. And the reason why is we want to exclude certain people so that way we can reach different parts of an audience with the algorithm. Now, purchase 180 days and all customers from Klaviyo. So you're gonna do purchase 180 day custom audience inside of Facebook, and then you're gonna go to Klaviyo and you're gonna export all of your customers or whatever your email marketing software is. Export everyone who has purchased at least once with your brand, create a CSV document, upload it to Facebook, and create a custom audience of all customers from Klaviyo with the date, so that way you just kind of know for future purposes. So that's all of your customers. We're going to use both purchase 180 days and all customers from Klaviyo, so that way we could try to improve tracking as much as possible. Now, all emails who haven't purchased. So this is all of your emails that you have on file, but who haven't purchased. So make sure that when you export them from Klaviyo or whatever your email marketing software is, do not incorporate people who have purchased. So there's a way to where in like Klaviyo, you can set it where all people who haven't purchased at least once, and then that way you can export everyone who hasn't purchased. Then lastly, your 2 best performing cold audiences, each in a separate ad set. You may only have 1 cold audience, so cool, just put 1 cold audience in there. So very simple for the ads manager setup. Biggest thing, like I said, is when you set all this up, make sure you use the start date and the end date inside of the ads manager to select your start date of the right time of the launch, and the end date for the right time is when the sale is ending. And as far as management of these is, we'll kind of aggressively scale them up or down. So you start off with a big budget. You noticing things aren't profitable for a few ad sets, we're going to drop budget by maybe 20% a few times throughout the day, once in the morning, once midday, once later in the afternoon. And then if things are going well, we're going to increase budget by 20% the same times as well. So 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 5 p.m., let's just say for those time periods right there, 20% increase, 20% increase, or 20% decrease, 20% decrease if things aren't performing well. Maybe it's performing drastically bad, as in like you spent 2 to 3 extra AOV with no sales, then just cut it completely. So that's how you want to manage that. It's a little higher end and requires definitely some more experienced media buyer to pull off, but if it's done properly, you can generate a massive amount of revenue because you're targeting these really engaged audiences and you're forcing the algorithm to reach different sub segments of it, and you're really enforcing to get that message out to those people. And then you put a high spin, so it forces that algorithm to spend a lot on it. If you spend $5 a day on each one and you only have 3 days to run this sale and you're trying to do 100 grand during those 3 days, assuming you have the prior history to be able to do that, and you try to run some $5 ad sets to scale over the next few weeks, you can't do that. You have to spend a lot right from the beginning and just pull back if you need to, if things aren't profitable. Now, email campaigns, very simple. We have the first one right here on the 27th. This is the one that we sent out, and it was kind of just like that hype email. Hey, beware, something's coming, something spooky's coming. You need to be ready for this huge event. Get ready. So we did that. I don't know why it's saying sent on these dates that are kind of wrong, actually. So, because we actually sent this one like on the 29th, but yeah, our main sell emails generated all of the revenue, and then we even generate some sales for emailing our list just about the hype email. So that was really cool. That's roughly $35,000 in revenue just from email campaigns. So again, you need a big list to be able to do that. You can't do $35,000 in revenue unless you're selling a product that's $17,000 in revenue and you get 2 sales from your list of 100 people. You need a big list to be able to do that. So again, that's why I didn't really want to do this case study, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to show you guys just what some crazy stuff happens when you get to larger numbers. But if your brand's literally spending $100 a day on ads, you're not going to be able to do this level right here. So results. Going back over the results of what all happened. So we did $83,398 in revenue. We spent $18,920 on ads during this period of time. COGS and shipping. So that's about $33,359 for $31,000 in profit. Now, this brand did a little over 4x return on ad spend when you look at your MER. Goal is about 5, so we did a little short. There was a few things that we kind of found in our media buying strategy during this period of time that could have been critiqued a little bit better, but we've since then helped that out or kind of addressed that. But still, just an absolute amazing event for a brand. So let's say $83,000 in 3 days. That's roughly over $25,000 per day. That's roughly about $28,000 per day in revenue during this 3-day event. And typically they see about $10,000 to $12,000 per day in revenue. So you're doing about 2.5 times their typical day-to-day revenue. So if you're a brand and you're doing $1,000 a day in revenue and you decide to do a launch event or a sales event, you're looking at anywhere from $2,500 a day during those 2 to 3 day period of time. So just to kind of put in your perspective of what I may see during this event. And again, just a disclaimer, you're not going to see these type of numbers if you don't have the existing customers or a big enough email list. But the reason I show you this is just to show you all the planning and preparation that went into this just to have this type of event. So that's why I really want to create this video for you guys, just to really show like all the planning and preparation that goes into pulling off a sales event, and kind of give you from a different perspective of just, oh, hey, it's Black Friday, let's launch an ad up. Like there's a lot that goes in it prior, creation of ads, a lot of different assets and deliverables and stuff that we need to create before the event goes live. And then when it does go live, with all that proper planning and preparation, you get a massive 3-day period, which is just absolutely amazing. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you guys again so much for watching this channel. If you're an e-com business owner and you're doing at least $25,000 a month in revenue and would love to hop on a call with me and my team so we can actually sit down with you and figure out a strategy for you to continue to grow your brand, We've worked with multiple brands that do 6, 7, and even close to 8 figures with revenue. So we've helped a lot of brands, and we can sit down, go through your business, plan out a strategy for you, and then you can either take that strategy and run with it, or you'll have the option to work with us if you choose. We're a full service growth agency. We have a team of 6, and we manage over a dozen different e-com brands. Spend close to $500,000 to $600,000 per month in ad spend. So that's my pitch for you. Just book that call below. Again, it's totally free for you, and that strategy is completely free for you. So thank you guys again so much for watching this channel. My name is Nick Theriot. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.